Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel today. If you enjoyed this review, please drop a like and please subscribe down below. I appreciate all the support from everybody. I hope my audio is alright. I'm having a little issue here with the condenser. Okay, so we have an Air Jordan box in front of us. Very special collaboration. You can see up top underneath this sleeve, Maniere Air Jordan with the oversized wings logo. This plastic little sheath obviously would remove, and you have a normal standard flip box with the wings kind of protruding off the side with the cut. The little flap you use to open the clear part is tucked into the cardboard, and the sleeve will remove off. And this is an Air Jordan 2 Retro SP. We've seen Maniere now do the 3s, the 1s, and now the 2. And we are looking at a sail black burgundy crush colorway, men's size 12, and retail is not posted on there, but it was $225 US for this pair. And the Jordan 2 Maniere Airness released on, I believe it was June 4th of this year, 2022, for $225 US. So, this is what we are looking at today. Now, before I bring each shoe up to show the accessory real quick, I want to discuss the Jordan 2 for a second. The original release date of the Jordan 2 is November 1986. That's when it came out. During the 86-87 season is when it arrived to the public. But if you are a real Jordan head, you will know that the Jordan 2 actually made its debut or its kind of appearance during the 1985 dunk contest. So it is an older model. It is obviously one of the first pairs of Jordans. Not a lot of people love the Jordan 2, and I'm glad it's getting a little bit more attention. We've had Union do the Gray Fog and the Rattan, and now we have Maniere, and I think these are better than the Unions. The way they did the color is great. We have two pairs of laces that will match. You have kind of like a sail color, which is supposed to resemble that vintage wear color they kind of did throughout the whole theme. And then you have the burgundy kind of colored lace here, almost like a Merlot wine color. It's a really, really cool color. I like the way it blocks across the sneaker. And we are going to leave these on the box and bring this one up since there's less stuff hanging. And then on this one, you do have a little bit of a nice oversized hang tag. It's not leather. It's like hard to describe. It's kind of like a plastic overlaid rubber. You can feel the plasticky material on top, but it flexes and bends kind of like a rubber. And this is what we are looking at in terms of detail. Nice crackle leather going across the upper. I think the quality in these is pretty decent. I like the way they did these. The whole design, the whole kind of like a luxe pack almost. If you guys are familiar with Nike and the Air Force Ones, they did a luxe pack back in the day where each sneaker retailed for about $2,000. Now, this isn't that kind of crazy exotic material, but I feel like this has more of an elegant, luxe, classier look to the sneaker. It's almost like you can wear it with a nicer outfit as opposed to your everyday streetwear. Looking at some details, you have that burgundy kind of trimmed piece of leather cut underneath the crack of the leather going across. A little bit of perforation, but not too much breathability on this pair. We have a midsole pattern that almost looks like it'd be a snakeskin in black. Your outsole has hints of black, that kind of vintage looking sailish white, and that burgundy color. If we go around towards the toe box, you can kind of see the trim there with the crack of leather and that kind of snake pattern looking skin. No real breathability on this pair. I'm just saying that there is a little bit of perforation on the dots and on the tongue, but I don't think they're going to make them too much, less warm than they're going to be normally. That's because of the lining. We'll get to that in a second. Same kind of cut with the leather and the burgundy on the medial and lateral side. On the back, you have Maniere. Up here on this leather patching, down here is your kind of rubber hard shank piece. A little bit of translucent going across the back here. You can see the crack of leather underneath that. It's going to be hard for the camera to pick up because it's kind of smoked out. It's weird. It's got like, you can kind of see that smoky fog effect. It's kind of a weird touch, but I think these look really good. I'm not a huge fan of the 2s, but this is a really, really solid design that they've really put together here. And crackled leather, once again, going up the tongue all the way to about 3/4. You have a little bit of a mashup, a little bit of that snake skin going across the leather pattern that is down here. And then you have a nice Jordan blacked out tag up top with the wings, and this is also a nice leather soft material. Black laces come in the sneaker, flat lace, and you saw the extra laces you get. And the lace here has work on the tip, and this one has harder, so work harder. And your eyelets are matching in that kind of white, off-white color, and then your lower eyelets are in black. And your lining, one of the best parts of this sneaker, is a nice quilted black with that contrasted stitching. And I think this looks really, really nice, really, really luxurious in terms of like just the presentation itself. I don't know, it's hard to describe. I just think these look like a luxury, classy kind of shoe. I like what they did here. It looks really nice. But other than that, I think I'm going to leave the review there. There's not too much else to talk about. There's no real difference in details across the sneaker. The only difference on the back, they both say Maniere, so they didn't swap it up and say Maniere. I'm just pointing that out. Insoles are probably exactly the same. I did not check those yet. But other than those details being the same, they have a nice little hang tag, some extra laces, the whole packaging, everything they put together on this pair looks really great. I'm happy with these. I would recommend picking them up now. I thought they'd be going more than what they are, and these are going to solidly go up over time. If you're trying to collect this pack, buy these now because you'll add them to the collection for a lot better price than they will be in about 6 months. I say these are going to easily be a $500 shoe in 6 months. So do what you will. I would recommend getting them now if you really want them, if you missed out for retail. I'll leave some links down below. Of course, StockX will be one of those. Be careful wherever you buy from. It doesn't matter what platform. Fakes can always get through. Nobody's 100% perfect. All of us can admit that. I'm not perfect. We do stuff wrong. We make mistakes. It happens. But these are the safest platforms down in the description where you can shop at. So take what you will. Find out which prices you want to pay. And good luck trying to find a pair. Other than that, I thank you guys for stopping by today. Let me know down in the comments what you think of the Jordan 2 Maniere Airness. What do you think of the whole collection? What's your favorite pair? The 1s, the 3s, the 2s? Let me know down below. I'll try to answer back to everybody. And I thank you all for the support. I hope you stick around. I have more content coming soon. And I hope everybody has a great day. All right.